Hello everybody, I'm Lex and welcome back to my channel for the month of intros and finales and updates and drama and excitement and yeah. Today I will be talking to you about my eyeshadow project pan. The way that I've been doing this pretty much all year is that I have 5 eyeshadows that I'm focusing on. 2 of them are pan those eyeshadows, so I'm aiming to hit pan. If I use them 30 times though, that's a lot, so I can roll them out after that. Then I have my expand those pans, where these are eyeshadows that I've already hit pan on, I just don't want to neglect them, and I try and use those 30 times to expand the pans. Then I have a wildcard shade, which is just a random shade pulled from my entire collection, and I randomize the number of uses that I want to get between 1 and 30. I also have recently been updating on my lid setting shade because I've been using the lid setting shade from one of these palettes, so it's been easy to throw in some updates for that as well. So let's get into it. So because I updated this last month and I just finished using one of my expand those pans, I didn't roll another one of those in. So I'm only going to be updating you on the rest of these eyeshadows today. The eyeshadows I was trying to hit pan on, firstly, let's talk about the disappointment. This is my She Glam Adventure Time palette, and I rolled in the shade Princess Bubblegum, which is this bubblegum pink, and I didn't use this a single time. I wanted to, but in the winter I was doing a lot more like blue looks or neutral looks for work, so it just didn't really work out. I think if that had stayed in until springtime, that would have been good and that would have worked out well, but it didn't, so what can you do? The other shade that I was trying to hit pan on comes from my Very Dirty Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it was this shade Venetian Red. As you can see there, I did just hit a pan the last time I used this. I used it 4 more times this month for a total of 14 uses to hit pan. The shades that I was trying to expand the pan on, one of them rolled out last month, so I didn't roll a new one in because I knew December would be a busy month. The other shade comes from my W7 on the Rocks palette, which is also my Pan That palette in order. I will be censoring to avoid spoilers. But the shade I was working on was this one here, Moscato, and as you can see I used that 30 extra times to expand that pan. All the other pans in this palette are like these tiny little pinprick pans. This one is now much bigger, and it overall just has a big dip in there as well. I almost hit side pan, but not quite. I really like this palette. It's a dupe of the ABH subculture, and it's just such a good colour story. I've really enjoyed working on these eyeshadows, even if I am working on one at a time. They're just really nice, and I really enjoyed them, and the quality is good. Yeah. Then my wildcard shade came from my Profusion Delightful Dahlia palette. It was this pressed glitter in the middle, which is the shade Dahlia. I rolled this in for 17 uses, and it was a really difficult shade to use, and I really had to like make a look around it, you know? So I'm really pleased with how many times I used it and with how much progress that made. I used it 8 times in total, and look at that massive pan. This was brand new when it rolled in. Yeah, I think maybe 5 or 6 more uses. Like, definitely if I'd gotten to that 17 use mark, this would have been done, would have been gone. But this is also rolling out today. This is our finale. Everything is rolling out. I won't be doing the eyeshadow project pan next year. I have something new, something interesting come in. Keep an eye out for the video. It'll be out probably pretty shortly after this one, to be honest. Have a look at what is going to be taking this project place as my new focus eyeshadow project. Thank you all so much for watching this quick little finale, and I will see you all in my next video. Stay tuned, it'll be a riveting one, I'm sure. Bye!